Hey everyone, this is Doug Kenny along with my coach and mentor, actor Andy McPhee. We welcome you to Relentless and Unstoppable for the next anti-bullying discussion. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, Doug.
New Year, Doug.
Same to you, and thanks for everyone joining tonight. Yes, Doug, so we've created a new logo. We're getting a online shop started with t-shirts and caps where these logos will be on t-shirts and hoodies and caps, and once expenses are covered in this, we're going to be sending money to different organisations, like quite a substantial amount of what comes out of the t-shirt sales. So that will be happening next week. We'll be getting the t-shirts and then we'll be putting them online. So picking organisations like whatever you ladies are involved in, we start off with that, and all the people we've had on the channel to start sending funds to them. It won't be huge amounts, but it'll be something to help, and over time, I'm sure it will start to get quite larger amounts. So that's what we're up to. And thanks to Doug for designing that logo behind, with a little discussion we had last week about creating something different. All right, Doug. So let's kick this underway, and you can pick who the first lady to be interviewed is. I know who I'd like to pick.
Linda, you go first.
Just introduce myself. My name is Linda Sunshine West. Sunshine's not my given name. It's a name that was given to me after I started a personal development journey, which I'm excited to talk a little bit about that today, because the bully in my life was me. I was the biggest bully. And so now I have turned into something way better than what I was before. And that is that I'm a book publisher. Action Takers Publishing. We take action so you don't have to. My name is Linda Sunshine West in San Diego, California.
Great. Sally.
Hey everyone, I'm Sally Green. I'm here in frigid, cold Connecticut. And I am the creative director at Action Takers Publishing. And in fact, all four of us here, the four ladies here, we're all in the same book together. So as part of our publishing company. So I'm excited to be here today to talk about bullying, because I was bullied and I write about my bullying experience in the book.
Cool. Paige.
Hi, everybody. My name is Paige. I live in Kentucky. I'm a health and life coach. I lost 110 pounds and focused on intermittent fasting. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as an adult. And so I'm happy to be here to shed some light on bullying and the effects of that, and help you spread the word that we can all rise above it.
That's great. Cecilia.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cecilia Rankin, and I'm from Minnesota. I am an elementary teacher and a health and life coach. I have also been bullied as a kid and also as an adult, and now I teach students about bullying and how to prevent that, or how to stop bullying.
So, Linda, tell us your experiences with bullying.
Well, bullying started for me in my household. I grew up in a very volatile, abusive, alcoholic household, and my dad was the abuser. And unfortunately, by growing in that environment, I not only learned to be abusive, because I was abusive and verbally to people, but also I learned how to be an enabler, which my mom was. And so I ended up, hearing negative things about me to me, as well as negative things about me to other people. And I heard those things and I actually believed them. And so I did what a lot of people do. I married somebody just like my dad. I was 19 years old and I married somebody that was just like my dad. And fortunately, I only stayed with him for 2 years, but the 2 years that I was with him, the verbal damage that happened, he on a daily basis made sure that I knew that I was stupid and ignorant, and that people only liked me because they felt sorry for me. Those words right there, they sunk in deep. And I truly believed that I was stupid and ignorant, and that I had no business saying anything to anybody, sharing my value or sharing my thoughts about anything. And what ended up happening is I ended up becoming my own best enemy, right? My own worst enemy. And a lot of us say that And so what's interesting is as we go through life, at age 51, I made a decision to hire a life coach. And that life coach, even though I say only 51 because I'm going to live to be 113. So I wasn't even half my age yet. And so as I was working with my life coach, she is the one really helped me to like open up my mind to see that I do have value and that I am not only not stupid and ignorant, but I am brilliant and smart and brave. And I have so much to offer this planet. So it was through that journey of working with somebody who helped me to see who I truly, truly am, the good parts of me, that really helped me to change my life to become who I am today. And I'm not done yet. I'm going to keep on going and keep on growing and keep on becoming a better person every single day I'm on this planet.
Really good. That's really inspiring. Paige, your turn. Tell us your experiences with bullying and how you dealt with it.
I started experiencing bullying when I was in 5th grade, and it was terrible. It was lots of verbal abuse from some girls that I had thought were my friends, and it escalated to those girls trying to beat me up. And it didn't happen. I was able to get away, and I went and sat with my teacher. It was at recess, but that made me afraid. I was a shy, introverted child, and that really damaged me. I was afraid at school. I didn't know who my friends were or who they weren't, and I carried that with me through school. And eventually, I had experienced bullying as an adult as well. I had some fantastic counseling. I went to a Christian counselor. I knew there were things I needed to get straightened out because, like Linda, I had become my own worst bully. And so I had a lot to get straightened out and to get figured out. And I was able to do that with a really caring, empathetic counselor. And so that was really helpful. And I really was able to turn all of that around. Now I'm not a bully to myself at all anymore. I'm my own best friend and cheerleader and advocate. And really happy to spread the news here on this production of yours, Doug, about the damage that bullying does and how long lasting that can be. So I'm happy to be free of those feelings and free of those experiences, and I'm ready to move on, have moved on.
Really inspiring. Cecilia.
Yes. Boy, I've been bullied for many, many years. Well, first of all, I'm adopted. So I came over here from Vietnam, and that first family severely abused me. So right there, that's being bullied. Luckily, I was able to get away from that family. And then I was put in foster homes, and actually I was hospitalized. I was severely abused. But then I was adopted by another family, which was better. But in school, I was bullied because I was quiet. And actually, I kind of stuttered too, because I was like very scared of people, I guess you could just say. I remember these two girls on the playground beating me up, taking my glasses off and throwing them against the wall, breaking my glasses. And I asked my mom a few weeks ago, or maybe about a month or two ago, if she remembered that I came home with broken glasses, and she didn't know. And she didn't know I was being picked on at school all the time, because I never talked about it. It was just something that I thought, well, it's something me. I just thought I did something to people. I just didn't understand what bullying was, because that term didn't exist growing up. I didn't understand bullying existed. And bullying existed at school too, at work as an adult too. I realized too, bullying, when people are mean to you, that's bullying. And that's what I teach my students. And I teach my students to have a voice. And I realized when I had my son and he was in school, when I was trying to teach him about not letting people pick on him, blah, 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 be brave and all that stuff, I realized, you know what? I need to practice what I'm preaching here. I needed to have self-confidence. I need to rise up, and I need to be able to speak also when somebody is hurting my feelings. So it's not just kids that need to speak up, but adults need to speak up. And I have learned to speak up. A lot of times though, I have a hard time speaking up because it does take practice. Like I tell my students, practice, and you might be scared, but just keep practicing. And like Linda said earlier, you can become mean yourself because you're used to people being bullying you. So I was probably mean. I know I was mean to people too. And also I'm mean to myself. I'm always in turmoil with myself about when I do something bad or it's not good in my eyes. I'm hard on myself. And so I tend to bully myself in my brain. And so that's another thing I try to teach my students. Don't bully yourself. You got to love yourself so others can love you. Be kind to yourself so others can be kind to you. And practice. It's hard to fall backwards and get demoralized. And the more practice you have, the stronger you become, the more confident you become, and more doors and opportunities open up for you. And you will find people like you. You'll make good friends. I've made a lot of good friends. All right, so I will end right there. Be strong and be confident. Thank you, and I'm Cecilia.